Along Chicago's lakefront, in the shadows of Soldier Field, this sacred ground is home to the Chicago Police Memorial at Gold Star Families Memorial and Park. From concept through completion, the Chicago Police Memorial Foundation never wavered in its commitment to build the finest, most inspiring law enforcement memorial in the country. And while ongoing contributions are needed to maintain the park in a proper and fitting manner, the foundation is equally committed to the mission beyond the memorial. It is a mission less tangible, but no less important.
I think what's even more important is the mission beyond the memorial, where what's been started is going to help police officers and their families for years to come.
It is my privilege on behalf of everyone at the foundation to present this check to Cedric, to thank him for himself and the life that he leads, and to let him know that he is an inspiration to all of us.
The Chicago Police Memorial Foundation presents a $10,000 check to Chicago Police Officer Cedric Brumley. Officer Brumley was paralyzed in a squad car accident while responding to a call of an officer in trouble.
And so this will definitely help people like myself, because most police officers have part-time jobs, work a second job, and being on disability, you can't do that. You know, I'm in a wheelchair now. I can't work the part-time jobs. That supplemented my income for me, myself, and my family.
The money defrays the cost of a specialized van so Officer Brumley can drive himself and his family.
My son, he reminisces about, Dad, remember we used to do this? I wish we could do that again. You know, and again, I'm not forgotten. Again, the foundation, you know, has not forgotten me. The police department has not forgotten me. And you really appreciate that, because sometimes you do think you're alone.
Officer Jim Mullen knows the feeling. The Chicago Police Memorial Foundation had not yet been established when he was shot and paralyzed in 1996. But he understands and supports the memorial's mission to aid officers who suffer catastrophic injury or illness.
It's not only just the bricks and mortar of the memorial itself, it's the other things that people don't know about that really affect the everyday lives of officers like myself that are possibly disabled or unfortunately killed in the line of duty, or that are just suffering from, you know, daily stresses.
Stress that can lead to suicide is just one area of focus for the Chicago Police Memorial Foundation.
Certainly some of the things that we've talked about and that will be part of what we do going forward, we want to provide more education along the lines of suicide prevention. Unfortunately, that is an area that hits our officers harder than it does many other professions, and we want to do what we can to eradicate, or at a minimum alleviate, some of the problems that causes.
I'm extremely proud to announce that Motorola is pledging $750,000 to salute Chicago's fallen heroes.
$500,000 was used to build the memorial. The rest is earmarked for the mission beyond the memorial.
We are providing resources for suicide counseling, prevention, and programs, which is really something that's needed in law enforcement, as well as scholarship money to help family members of fallen officers and other qualifying officers so that they can have some ability to carry on with their education even through the tough times that they've had.
When Officer Eric Solario died in the line of duty in March of 2006, the Memorial Foundation donated $5,000 to his mother.
When Eric passed away, we felt the need that needed to be filled. We made a financial gift to Mr. Solario to help with immediate expenses for funeral expenses and so on and so forth.
Eric's father had passed away about a year earlier. She was there alone, so just the police support and the police family were vital to her at that time, and it's still ongoing.
The Memorial Foundation also met with the members of the Targeted Response Unit, the unit in which Officer Solario served.
They were there for us too. We're not going to forget about you guys. Eric was special. He was part of your family, and whatever you guys need, we're here for you.
We had a representative from the Police Memorial come and talk to the troops at roll call, provided pins for them, provided morning bands for them, and they were with us throughout the whole tragic event.
We did go to the True Unit, and we gave the bar pins that officers wear on their uniforms. We made sure that we gave a bar pin to every officer there. We worked with Chicago Uniform Company, who I can't say enough about, and they supplied the black bands from the stars, and we joined them in prayer, and we just as a family, we wanted to say that, we feel this loss too.
When something like that happens, the bigger picture is my friend, my comrade, my brother, he's passed. And how do I deal with this? Not only to sit there and say, I'm here for you, need somebody to talk to sit there and be like, well, I know that you guys need little things. Not only armbands, not only pins, but also, help with, bills and food, and drink and things of that nature.
It makes you feel at least a little more at ease knowing that, God forbid, if something does happen, your brothers and sisters are going to be there to pick up the pieces if you can't pick them up for yourself.
Welcome home, Tom Dreesen.
So many people have already given so much to the Chicago Police Memorial Foundation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
These are just a few of the hundreds of donors who have contributed to the initial Police Memorial project. The mission beyond the memorial will continue to depend on the generosity of citizens, corporations, and police officers themselves.
We're very charitable, helpful people, especially when one of our own has so much misfortune. And it's just going to be so great to know that you're given that $2 or $3 a paycheck, you're at this memorial, and there's a presentation of a financial gift to that person who you're there to help. And you say, hey, I give money to that. I'm glad to see that it's going where I want it to go.
The police have been absolutely outstanding. Some of the unit fundraisers that they've put together. And then we've had a whole host of individuals who either appreciated what the police had done for them, possibly had lost somebody, a neighbor or a friend, and personally familiar with the cause. And then businesses have stepped up on a grand scale as well.
There were wonderful organizations like Motorola, like Phil Corboy, like Aerial Capital Management, and many others that came through, private citizens that came through with $5,000.
What we're hoping is to continue to get the support of the business community, citizens, and police officers so that we can have funds to help families in need. Keep contributing and keep supporting it, and every police officer and their family thanks you.
To make a gift to the Chicago Police Memorial Foundation to ensure that our officers' sacrifices are never forgotten, please call 312-499-8899 or visit online at www.cpdmemorial.org. They were there to answer your call for help. Won't you please be there for them?